What's good, y'all? Johnny Sanders here. Welcome to Deep Climbers. And I promise you this is going to be the last video where I'm going to wear this shirt like this and I'm going to look like a divorced dad. I promise you after this, the next time you see me, I'm going to be well cleaned, well shaped, and I'm going to be super jacked. All right. The best you've ever seen. All right. I'm doing my Donald Trump impression. I hope you guys like that one. But no, I'm making this video to kind of tie in to the last two videos. I'm gonna start off like this, dude. Responsibility without authority is slavery. Boom, just saying it like that. Okay. Now, what do I mean by that? Before you guys, I don't know if you guys are gonna, scream at me in the comments. I don't know. You guys don't comment, please. I need some opinions. Okay. I love when you guys do it. Anyway, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Responsibility without authority is slavery. What I mean is, okay, and especially as men, right? This video is kind of more on men, right? Especially as men, we're always been told that we got to take responsibility. We got to own up to our shit. We got to own up on a lot of things. We got to be Captain Save-A-Ho. We got to be, we're just told all this bullshit, and it's bullshit. I'm telling you right now, bullshit. Oh, we got to get married. There you go. That's another one. That's a big one. You got to get married. Fuck that. All right. And I'm not, by the way, I'm not shitting on marriage. I'm not shitting on anything in particular. I'm talking about the narrative here. Okay. So I hope you guys are with me on that. Why is it that we got to be responsible men and we need to take accountability for our actions, but at the same time, we're not given the authority to act? Like, for example, let's just say you got to be the provider of the family, right? Let's just say that responsibility was brought on to you, right? Let's just say life happened, your parents got old and shit, and now you have to take care of them, whatever, right? Especially if you're coming from a more traditional culture, Eastern, whatever. I mean, it don't matter where you guys come from, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Where you got to take care of your parents when they get old. Okay, no problem on that. Not necessarily a problem. But now, do I get to control where the family goes from here? Meaning, do I get to make decisions that benefit for the family, or is it still your way or the highway? Fuck that. You see what I'm saying? That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Or like, let's say you're in a marriage where you got to be the one to provide. You're the man. You got to be the man of the house, provide, do this and that and the third. Okay, well, can you stop going fucking clubbing at night and like actually, come home and like, take care of shit that's at home? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that women can't go out and all that. Dude, fuck that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if I'm going to be this man who takes care of you and all this type of shit, then shouldn't you shut the fuck up and like work with me here? Cooperate? By the way, y'all, I'm heated, okay? Because I'm just tired of this be yourself narrative. I'm tired of people saying that shit all the time. You got to be yourself. You got to really... Are you really saying that I need to become who you want me to become? Because that's what it really sounds like. Become who you want me to become. You don't want me to be myself, because the moment that I become myself, not be myself, become myself, meaning I take control in what I do on a daily basis, what I eat, where I sleep, all that. If the moment I start taking control of that, oh, now it's a fucking problem. Man. But yeah, that goes into what I'm trying to say here. Responsibility without authority is slavery. You want me to be all this, responsible, taking accountability. And those things are important. You guys should take accountability. But for who? Your own actions. That's the key. Your own actions. Be responsible for you at the end of the day. Now, I get it. You have people that you have to take care of. I get it. But you come first. Think about it. It's like the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. Well, that's where that comes from. You can't pour into someone else's cup if you ain't got shit in it, right? And I find that interesting, just to point out that the same people who tell you to become yourself or not become, I'm sorry, that's me. I tell you become yourself. The same people who tell you to be yourself, right? Be yourself are the same people who will say you can't pour from an empty cup. All right, so let me get this fucking straight. You telling me that I need to do all this, I need to be this person that you want me to become, right? But at the same time, I can't pour from an empty cup. I gotta take care of myself. Well, what the fuck is it? That's such a contradiction. Fuck all that, man. I'm not with that. I'm not with it. And you know what? If you've stuck to the end or to this point, you probably agree with me in some way, right? Maybe not like everything I've just said, but where the whole responsibility without authority is slavery bit comes in is the fact that you don't have any power. You're still powerless at the end of the day in the relationship, let's just say, right? And let's say you have to take care of your parents and it's still like their way or the highway, or you're married to someone and they're very, very demanding, but yet they don't want to do shit. Like they don't want to fucking do the basics like cook and clean. I'm sorry. Like, let's just be real here. If a man's going to be out there doing all his shit and taking care of business or whatever, then you should be the one to kind of prepare the meals and, you know, for him to kind of lay back and, you know, give him that got 3,000, feel me? You already know how it is. Because like, bro, let's be real here. You're expected as men, and to this day, like even like with the whole economic changes and shit, men are still expected to be men. And hey, nothing wrong with that. But guess what? Is it the same on the other end? Right? And I don't want to make this a men versus women thing. I'm just pointing out the bullshit, okay? And please leave your comments down below if you have anything to say about this, all right? Or if you agree with me or disagree with me, please comment. I'm gonna always say it. Comment, bro. But anyway, y'all, that's basically, you know, to sum it all up, it's not wise to do something that you have no control over at the end of the day. Meaning, if I have to be committed to, let's say, this one thing for however many years, there should be some authority on my end to act, right? It's just common sense, okay? If I have to, let's say, if I have children and I'm expected to take care of them and you know, feed them and all that type of shit, right? Do the basics, provide shelter, all that. Why wouldn't it be to my advantage to kind of tell them, hey, you can't do this shit. Like, don't be fucking around and, you know, hurting yourself and all that. You can't even do that. You're fucking misogynist, right? And people probably watching right now thinking I'm a misogynist, I'm a womanizer, whatever. Fuck them, okay? Sorry, but not sorry. So yeah, y'all. Just, of course, I'm always say this. You don't have to listen to everything I just said, okay? But at least question some of the things that I'm talking about here. Because that's the whole point of why I'm even shooting this video in the first place. And even the other videos. Is I want you guys to start to question this shit. And you guys probably already have in some way. Right? But I'm done with the bullshit. I'm just done with all this chatting. Okay? You guys know what to do. Hope you guys love this video. As I was going to say it again, comment. Like this video. And if you really like this content, I mean, by now, bro, if you already stuck it to this point, because this is probably going to be one of my longest videos, I think. Yeah, this is going to be my longest video here. If you really like this content, bro, hit that subscribe button. Stop gatekeeping. Stop gatekeeping your subscribe button. Stop gatekeeping, okay? Just hit that damn subscribe button. Anyway, y'all, until next time, deuces.